Good. Oh goodness. What time is it? It is 11:17. Good, almost afternoon. Let me tweet at some people. See what's what. Let's see if I can get. Look, I can't even get over to mine. No, I don't want to upload. This is killing. I'm trying to get my tablet to work. So give me just 2 seconds. I should have had this up and going, but you know. I don't know why it won't get me. No, it looks like I might have to do this at my desk. Turn it. I don't want to upload from my device. I'm trying. I've got. Grr. This is killing me. Can I see? Oh, there's Jen. Okay, I can see. I don't need this. Wee. Hey. Let me see if I can't get and ping. I bet I don't have Facebook Messenger. I do. Look at me. I'm gonna ping May and oh, I'm so glad it lets me see. Show live chat messages. Perfect. Perfect. I didn't want my phone number on there. It's silly. All right, May, I'm live. Should be, huh? I can't even type. There we go. All right, so I'm gonna put this away because it's not gonna do me a dang bit of good. All right, hey Jen. Hey, anybody else who's joining? Oh, May's on her way. Look what come. You can see them up here. They're already out of the box. There's nothing in here. The box is empty. It's an empty box. But the box is pretty. It is a pretty box. I got this last night. I got 1-day shipping on it. I know. Just the box itself, like I showed my husband, I was like, look, they're all like individually in this like hard foam stuff. And he goes, oh my God, what did you get? I was like, I got pencils. Hi, Night Fear. I got my Luminance. I know my Luminance are over here. I swatched them last night. I sat and swatched them. And then I took the full blender, so that top part is the full blender. Some of them changed some colors. Like especially the dark sap green. It's a gorgeous green, but when you use the full blender, it kind of changes colors a little bit. And I had been warned about that. That's why I did the thing with the blender, just to see which ones changed and which ones didn't. Like that green ochre changes a little bit. And the olive brown. The olives, they do a little changing too. But other than that, they're all pretty true. They're gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous pencils. Like super gorge. And look at that burnt sienna, 10%. It's amazing. Painted my nails. Happy February, everybody. Happy February. Look at these pretty colors. I mean, I'm gonna have to get used to them, but I've got them swatched. They're ready to go. And then I've got my polys over here. Not that I really need them. I have most of them except for the reds and the pinks pretty well memorized. So I've got all my swatches. But I really need this because I don't know it offhand. So that's my Luminance. They're all in my pretty little case here. I've pulled out my Lyras and I put in my Faber-Castell polychromos and my Luminance. This is one full Mama Jama. I don't even know if it'll zip. This sucker's full. It's full, isn't it, Pumpkin? Look, it's so pretty. I want to use them so bad, but I really need to get used to them, so. If I don't answer a question, I'm on my phone in my dining room because the light is gorgeous out here right now, and the light in my office was really funky. You're weird because you love your Prismas and don't need any more. That's not weird, Night Fear. That is not weird at all. I don't think so at all. To each their own. Oh, thank you for turning on the light, Pumpkin. You're so sweet. I have my little helper here with me, too. She's eating her lunch. I ate fast. I went super fast because I'm so excited. Do you see this, too? Oh, it came last night, too. It's so... it is so amazing. Like, I showed my husband. He was like, all right, cool. So when are you going to, give me a picture I can hang up in my office? I was like, I didn't know you wanted a picture. I was like, yeah. Like, that means I'd have to rip one out of my books. So I don't know. Oh, Night Fear. It is amazing. I know flip throughs have already been done. Look, signed. Flip throughs have been done. Color and Chat with Sammy just did one. I'm waiting on May to get hers so that her and I can do one. And I'm seriously, May, I need to test those pencils out. Yeah, you want to see eye candy. Hey, May. So, May, this picture, or this picture is just, this is the tulip picture I was saying was so pretty. I think this is one we need to do, May.
Is there hearts on your phone?
No, this one doesn't have hearts. I'm not on Instagram. I'm on YouTube. They give thumbs up. Just choose one. Doesn't matter. They're all so pretty. They're all so pretty. How do you choose? This one would be really fun. I think this would be us, May. The angel and demon. We'd have to argue over who was which. But it's just so pretty. If you want a more in-depth preview, I highly suggest checking out Color and Chat with Sammy. Her flip through, she had some done pages on it, and oh, the good and bad one, right? That's totally us. So what I was gonna do was work on my Dragon Bertha. It just so happened that ColoringMaja on Instagram is doing Draguary. Yeah, we do switch depending on the situation. That is true. This is a color long I'm working on. One of the other ladies finished one. She had the black background. You didn't want it until then? I know, isn't it just so gorgeous? I've tried this. This was my third time trying to get that book. I finally got it. I've been using the olive yellow for the little dots. I really want to keep using the olive yellow. I'm gonna try to do some Luminance. I really like that cobalt green. I haven't got them memorized which is which yet. Is this the cobalt? That doesn't look like it. That's like cobalt blue. Light cobalt blue, malachite, cobalt green. Okay. So cobalt green, I've got this nice olivey color. Then maybe moss green. I really want to keep it in the same type of family, but I do want to switch up a little bit. So let's see. Just moss green. That's grass, moss. There it is. So let's see. Let's see. If I do moss, I come in with the cobalt. That might not work. I come in with the olive. It might just be moss and olive. Let me see. Where's my blender? It's all the way down there. I've got my cup full of goodies. I don't know, that doesn't look too hateful, but I think the, I think the olive yellow goes a little too yellow. But it would look nice with all this. No, it's sometime back, it was in the fall. I missed that. Oh yeah, I haven't seen Dee Dee do the Stone Angel. All right, I really want this moss. I really want an olivey. Let's see, moss and just the olive. No, I think all three together is just fine. We're just gonna do it because what's the worst that can happen, right? So we're just gonna do it. I'm just gonna do it, make sure I haven't missed anything. All right. These two are not sharpened yet. This one I've sharpened. So I don't actually have a pencil sharpener that fits these. So I don't know. I have two here. I have the M&R with the small, it does not fit in the small. And then with the large, which gives me this. I also have a Studler, right? It says Bauman Gardens, but I'm pretty sure it was Studler. And I don't know. Does it fit? It fits in the small one, so that's cool. I don't need it too sharp. I have absolutely no idea how the mixing goes with this or how the blending goes or any of that. So we're gonna just kind of learn together. So we're just gonna do that. Get my Jaro stuff here. All right. So I did contact Lyra and yeah, either I succeed or I learn. I did contact Lyra and they sent back a thing that said, you know what, that's really not supposed to happen to your pencils. We're really sorry about that. We'll send you out replacements. So I'm just gonna zoom in here. Wow, that zooms in pretty good. I gotta move some stuff here. I'm sorry, Pumpkin. So we're just gonna go right in here. So I'm just gonna do like the same that I've been doing here, just dark to light. Not really go too crazy with it. We don't wanna go too crazy, do we, Pumpkin? Today has been one heck of a day, let me tell you. the bus was late. And not like, oh, it's a little bit late. I'm talking 40 minutes before the other mom and I were just like, you know what, we're just gonna drive the kids to school. I texted the other parents of the other kids at the bus stop. I said, hey, we're just gonna take your kids to school. The bus hasn't shown up yet. So we took them to school. Apparently there was a giant hole in the road. So they were running behind, and then it was a replacement bus driver, so it wasn't anybody that knew the area. So they had to reroute because I guess there's a lot of people out with the flu. So that was the moss green. I'm gonna go in with the cobalt green now, over top of that. I'm kind of just going the way I've been doing with my polychromos. If that doesn't work, I will find another way. So yeah, it's been an interesting morning. I had to run to the store, and then I shut my daughter, my youngest, her 2 fingers in the car door. I felt so bad. Poor kid. It was like, oh my gosh, how much crappier can my day get? But I have Luminance now, so you know, can't get too bad, right? Can you guys see that? It's so pretty here. In my dining room. I don't know if you guys, let me see if I can show you guys. I have a wall of windows that just look out over my backyard. And it is, I think there's a total of, sorry, I just need to readjust. It is so pretty. There's a total of 1 behind me, 3. So there's 1 behind me, there's 3 along the wall, and then there's 1. So it's like a little alcove. And I love it here. This is where I first started coloring because the light was just so good. I'm gonna go over with the olive yellow. Girl, I can smell that popcorn you got. Let's see. Get that in there. Yeah, there's a huge wooded area back behind my house with a creek, and it's just gorgeous. And the only time I can see the neighbors behind me is when the leaves fall. So it seems to be super easy to go light with these pencils. And if you saw from my swatches, they have some bright colors, but so I'm just going to go then and keep going over everything. This is the moss green. I might take the moss green all the way up just to give it that kind of, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. I don't know how this works. These pencils are super new to me, so really should have probably watched some videos on it, but I mean, I've watched Coloring Francis color with them, and it seems pretty straightforward. I've watched Passion for Pencils use them. I don't think I've watched Sammy use them yet. So maybe I could ping her and be like, hey, Sammy. Yeah, I've seen her use the buff titanium, like everybody. You have a big wooded hill behind your house. You saw a coyote. We get deer all the time, but that's pretty cool. We get deer. I've had, I don't know if it was a coyote or if it was just a really big fox up on my front porch. I'm pretty sure it was just a fox. But there's an owl in one of the hollowed out trees in the back, and he hoots and hollers every now and then, especially at night. It's really pretty to listen to him. Got so many white-tailed deer. We had one evening at like, it was barely dusk, and my daughters start hollering. They're just like, Mom, you've got to come see, you've got to come see. And it was just like, it was a family of like 5 deer just walking around. And oh, May, that's not good. Send your vicious little Nico out there. Nico's supposed to be vicious, isn't he? I kind of want, I wonder if I can lay in some olive brown.
Mommy, now can I eat my sucker?
Yes, now you may eat your sucker. I hope you guys can't really hear the TV show in the background. I'd hate to get dinged for copyright. So I really don't want this that yellow. I'm afraid it's going to be too yellow, so I'm going to toss in just a little bit of the moss up in here. Let's see, let's go with a little white. This is it's a small one. I don't even know if it'll fit completely in. It's an itty bitty one. I'd bought way back when somebody was going on about the best white pencil or whatever. So I'd bought it. Oh, you have a bulldog too? Jeez. Was he really that big? I saw a picture. I didn't think he was that big. Is he really that big? So I'm just taking the blender. Not actually happy with I want it darker at the bottom. How am I going to do that? Let me get some raw umber. That's sepia. That's too far. Are you raw umber? You are raw umber. Ooh, I almost pulled a muscle. Yeah, raw umber. So I'm just gonna sharpen him a little bit. I just want it dark down at the bottom because I really want that high contrast of dark to light that I've been doing pretty good with lately. So again, I'm using my Staedtler I'm gonna have to buy another one of these or replacement blades. If these will be the only ones that really fit my Luminance, which is fine. I don't mind having multiple. That doesn't bother me. So let's see. I'm gonna take the raw umber. I've already kind of burnished a little bit. I don't think it'll be too much of an issue. I think I'll need to do this first. So let's try another one. This time let's do the raw umber first. Yeah. Oh, I've got a sneeze coming. Chew. I think I'm starting to hit into my allergies already. I'm not digging that. So switching to moss. Thank you. Hopefully that raw umber adds enough of a darkness. I can get good. Actually, I want to go in there pretty hard, right at the line. There. That makes me feel better. This is much more work than I would have to do with my polychromos. But I think right now it's due to lack of knowledge of the pencil and how to use it more than an issue with the pencil itself. So we'll see. I finished the Buddy Colorer in Tenderful Enchantments. I feel bad the other lady's still working on it. I don't mind being the last one done. I hate being the first one done. If that makes any sense. I'm weird. For some reason, having other people wait on me doesn't really bother me too much. Let's see. Now to the cedar, no, cobalt green. Yeah, this is just the only one I have going right now, May. Yay on me. I'm really happy with the way the background turned out. Took fine liners and flicked in grass. That was fun. Yeah, and I'm not taking on any more until we do Serene, May.
Mommy,
Yes, sweetheart.
another treat.
You don't get another treat. Not right now, okay? Well, sweetie, you just don't. So I'm just gonna take the moss and I'm just going all over because I really want that. I kind of want this to blend into the background a little bit. So, hi Amy. How's it going? Kind of digging this setup I got today. Won't do it every day, but it was working pretty good today.
That lizard that looks like dragon.
It is a lizard that looks like a dragon.
No, that dragon looks like lizard.
The dragon looks like a lizard. It's not a lizard. It looks like a dragon. Please keep your little hands that are oh so dirty off my stuff. Okay? And why don't you go take off your coat? We've been home for a while now. No? Okay. Oh good, I'm still in frame. I'm really zoomed in here. That's pretty crazy. Oh, my nose. My nose. How long do you layer these? So it feels like I could just keep going and going and going like the Energizer Bunny. You can layer to the sky and back? Okay. Because usually there's a stopping point and you're just like, okay, that's enough. But these I'm just like, The animal mechanical can. So it's not just me that just feels like I can just keep going. Oh, that's good. Really like some light tips there. Let's see. All right, blender pencil, which I broke last night when sharpening. I was so mad. So I had this nice big long one and then it broke. But the pencils came with 2 more, so that's good. I am kind of making these leaves blend into the background. That is somewhat intentional. Though I don't think I intended it to be quite this blended into the background. Excuse me. I need a drink. So when I was, I did a live stream on Instagram. What was it, earlier this week? Gosh, it's already Thursday. Ugh. Tomorrow's a grocery day. But anyway, so I was doing a live stream with Aurora. May, you should ping Aurora, by the way. She wasn't able to make the last one, but maybe she can make this one. Or I could ping her on Instagram. But you can't, like when you do a double team stream where another person joins in, you can't save it. Yeah, I'm sorry, I'm using the Luminance. I just got them. Got them last night. And I got them like right before I put the kids to bed, which was kind of good and kind of bad, because then as I'm like, guys, you gotta hurry up. It's really time for bed. Like, you gotta go to bed. Mama got some pencils. Oh, my husband was like, so you gonna do anything today besides color? I said, why would I? They're pretty good. They're taking some getting, I mean, I knew they would take some getting used to. The amount of layers you can put on is ridiculous. I'll have to, when I go back, when I zoom back out, because I'm not going to do these leaves forever. When I zoom back out, I'll show you the color. Well, here, I can actually pull it here. So I was looking at some colors that I wanted, and this is the polychromos I ended up going with. But so I was looking, so they're a little different. Mixing them isn't too bad. So mixing the polychromos and the Luminance isn't too bad, which is a good thing. it's just gonna take a little getting used to. The colors are gorgeous. Like, I can't get over some of these colors. Oh yeah, no, the pigment is crazy. Thank you, May. You're a sweetie. Yeah, the pigment is amazing. Then the lay down is, it's easy to get a light layer and it's easy to get a hard layer or a thick layer. So it's really kind of crazy. It's going to take some getting used to for sure. But I'm digging so far. And just, you know, you don't use a whole lot, which is also nice. So, cobalt green. That was moss green. This is cobalt green. I'm gonna have to watch some videos of other people coloring, even if it's just professional coloring. I'm gonna have to watch some videos, I think, methinks, of how to color with these. Because it's not bad, it's just, you know, different. And they feel, a lot of people would say they feel dry, and I'm not getting that. Not nearly as bad as the Pablos were. The Pablos were super dry pencils. And these aren't that bad. So then the olive yellow. What I'm hoping to be able to do is do a lot of mixing. So if I need a certain color, like you do with watercolors, you just mix what you need, right? I'm hoping I can do that. I assume that's part of the purpose, right? Being able to mix it. And this is just raw umber. I just want some dark down here. And that's what I figured, May. I figured that was the intent with so few colors, that you were able to mix them more. Hey, Aurora. I'm sorry for the shaking. I think my hair is hitting. Maybe I need to go back and watch Coloring Francis a bit more and find the ones where she's using Luminance. I'm using my phone. Is it that obvious? Is it potato quality, or is it still good? Or is my webcam bad? Do I need to just return it? Oh, it's a small, I gotcha. Oh, so it's doing the, okay. Well, that kind of sucks. I'm sorry. No, I didn't put it in horizontal. It had the option, but then like it warps stuff. I've done it before. Well, then I'll just have to figure out a way to use my webcam over here then. I can get a laptop or something. I'll steal my daughter's laptop. Oh no, I'm home. I'm home. I'm not at my desk. I'm in my dining room. because the light today is just perfect. Yeah, the light is beautiful today. They're starting to get some buds on the trees. It's like 60 degrees today. It's gorgeous. But on top of my super crappy morning with the bus being 40 minutes late and having to take some neighborhood kids up to the school and shutting my kid's finger in the door, she was up at 3 a.m. like 4 or 5 times having nightmares and bad dreams, and then I just couldn't fall back asleep. I almost started pinging May, but what would it have been at your time, May, if it was 3 a.m. here? Yeah, so it wasn't anything like bad. She couldn't really remember them to tell me what they were. She just couldn't like shake them. So I'm gonna do some shadows. I didn't want any black. Here's 6 hours, so 3 to 4, 4 to 5. I've been 9 a.m. Wouldn't have been too bad. Were you awake at 9 a.m.? You really need to take off that jacket, Pumpkin.
No.
Why not? Are you gonna go play outside?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You don't have shoes on.
I'm gonna get full sleep on.
You're still technically in your pajamas. You're up at 7 a.m. Yeah. That's me too. My husband let me sleep in just a little bit, but he came in and he was like, I can't let you sleep anymore. I have to go to work. So I go, okay. It's like, I didn't even know I'd fallen back asleep finally. That's the wrong foot.
Oh, I keep forgetting.
It's okay. Sometimes mommy puts the shoe on the wrong foot.
Sometimes Kelly.
Sometimes Kaylee does too.
And Daddy.
Maybe Daddy. Hi, Charlotte. I'm gonna zoom back out. Maybe. There we go. So, pretty much all of this has been polychromos, and this is the Luminance. So, not bad. Takes some getting used to. I don't know. Thank you, Aurora. I really am digging this page. It's been really fun. She has her shoes on. Give me 2 seconds. 2 seconds. Let me open the front door for her. No, they're not home, honey. They're at school. The same as Kaylee. They're at school, the same as Kaylee. Okay, sorry about that. Oh, she wanted to ask if the neighbor kids could play, but the neighbor kids are at school. And she just can't seem to understand that. Cool. So, I don't know what color flowers I want. I was thinking purple or pink. I have some really cool colors in here. So we got some nice purples. Which is really weird because the purples, though I do like that light aubergine. And then maybe with the burnt sienna 10%. Oh, yeah, you want to talk bright colors. Look at that. There's like one purple here, and then the rest are further down. It's very weird. So, yeah, they got some pretty colors. Right in here are some of my favorites. So I'm thinking light aubergine and maybe burnt sienna 10%. That might look cool. Let's see. Aubergine and burnt sienna 10%. So I don't like strain myself. There's burnt sienna 10%. So that's violet. Manganese. There we go, light aubergine. Okay. So, the brighter the better. That would be kind of cool. I think it needs something in between though, but I don't know what a good in between would be. I don't know. I gotta put sunglasses on. Oh, I think I can manage that. I think I can make that work. So. Gonna sharpen. Oh, I can't, so bright and vibrant with me, I always worry I'm putting too much down, too much color. To me, this picture here is super bright and super vibrant. This is like so much more than anything I've done before that it's actually like, this picture scares me. In a good way, but it scares me because it's not like anything I've done before. So, it's really kind of, I don't know what's happening. I don't know what I'm doing. So I'm just gonna start at the ones on its nose. Thank you guys. It's your fault, May. You're like, oh, just go with the colors that you love. And I'm like, oh, well, here's some cool colors that I really love. So I'm gonna try heavy at the base and just lighten all the way up. Your dinner's ready. Okay, don't worry. I'm gonna be here for a little bit. I'm not going anywhere for a while. Yeah, I'm only like an hour into it. I like my long streams. I missed something. I guess I could have missed that one. May, you're ridiculous. Oh, I like this purple combo. Okay, so that's kind of working. Heavy pressure at the bottom, up to light pressure. And then go back in and darken where you want it darker. That's working. So I'm actually going to grab the white. I'm just going to pull down. Been working on doing darker darks and lighter lights. So that's where the idea for this came out. It was really dark and then go lighter. And it's been working out pretty good, and I'm pretty happy with it. So I'm just gonna kind of keep that rolling. I'm gonna have to write this combo down. It's pretty good. I'm digging it. Do you guys want me to zoom in, or are you good where it's at? Just let me know. Sorry for the shaky. I had a text pop up from one of the moms. Oh, you can't see? Okay, hold on. Drink. Is that better? Excellent, excellent. You're welcome. You're welcome. Don't worry. If ever you can't see something, please, please, please let me know. No, she's going to keep texting me. Let me know if that stops anything. And again, I'm connected to the table I'm working on, so it's really shaking. I'm sorry about that. Oh, good. She's going to play in the dirt again. I mean that sincerely. Good. She's going to play in the dirt again. She loves playing in the dirt. So, let's see. That looks slightly different. But let's see. Let's go in, make sure I don't have anything on the tip. So, I always rub off. Man, my hands are big. I always rub off the tip just to make sure. It's good for her immune system, that's right. I don't mind it, it doesn't bother me. Because I was one of those kids that ate dirt, so, you know, I have photographic evidence of that. Oh, I like those. I think those will be all of my flowers. I think those will be all my flowers. I'm digging it. So those light aubergine and burnt sienna, that's really pretty. Burnt sienna 10%. That's really pretty. I like that. It is. That's why we have bathtubs. Some of them have little... Let's see. I want yellow ochre. Or I want to go golden bismuth yellow. Here we go. Golden bismuth yellow. There's just a touch in there. Not too much. Actually, probably gonna get a darker yellow or an orange to get in there and get some of the other, get some shading. So let's do this one. These are some pretty forgiving pencils, it seems like. This is a different, instead of doing the super layers where I was just layering and layering and layering, this I'm just going in heavy to light pressure it seems to be okay with that, not arguing about it. If you've never had a pencil argue with you, you haven't used Prismas. I swear, I try with those pencils. I really try with them. Hey, Zargot. Your Tim Jeffs, is that the intricate, or did you get the intricate animals? Is that the one you're talking about? Nice. I haven't got those books. I haven't got one. Though if I did get it, my oldest would take it because it's an animal book and she loves animals. Oh, Zargot. There's a learning curve, but I'm digging. I have to play around with them. Like, I'm gonna have to do some serious testing and mixing because I was talking to May. She's at dinner right now, but I was telling May and everybody, I was like, pretty sure you can mix, and I wanted to find out how that works, how to mix colors. No way. That's really a good price for those. Those are hardback books, aren't they? Or, I mean, they're good quality books. Really, I should go to the Hobby Lobby clearance, but I hate Hobby Lobby, so. Yeah, great paper on them. That's good. So I'm digging this purple. It's nice and soft. I'm really digging it. I don't think I want purple anywhere in the dragon itself. I just want it, I might put it in the butterflies, like a nice purple pink butterfly. So I'm gonna assume this part is going to be green. So I'm gonna leave that green. And then this is the aubergine, light aubergine, burnt sienna 10%, and then a white. Some really good pigment on these pencils. You have a lot of hardback coloring books. Oh, you should, Amy. You should show off. Yeah, Zargot. If they come out with another book by Tomislav Tomic and it is the same size as Villain Sand and it is still the same price, I will not buy it. If Tomislav Tomic comes out with another book that is the same price but the size of Zemlja Snova, I will buy it. I've heard people that say they just won't buy his stuff anymore, which is sad because he's a really good illustrator, but I can understand the sentiment. I mean, that was kind of a ripoff. Oh, I didn't know that, Night Fear. I'll have to check that out. Sorry, I'm shaking it. I'm trying to read. I'm on my phone. Right, if they had... And see, that's the problem, is there was so much demand for another book that they were kind of, they shouldn't have priced it at the price point they did. Like that's kind of greed. That was super greed on their part. But I don't know. I'm so torn. I want to give the benefit of the doubt, but at the same time, you know, I don't know. Yeah, Zargot. I can't color Millie Murata. I mean, her stuff is beautiful and everything. I can't for some reason. Not my cuppa. Which is fine. Not everybody likes the same stuff. More for other people. I gave it to my daughter. This is just the blender. It was nice I got an extra two. I had one full one and then I was down to nibs on the others. Excuse me. Yeah, you have to get paper for Floofy. Oh, I need a drink. Yeah, what are you gonna do? What would you do if you ran out of floof paper? Like really, what would you do? Oh, you've already got plans for all of February? Are they traveling home now or are they still vacationing? Upset his fans. Oh yeah, that's a notebook that you take pictures out of? Oh, good. It looks like they were tired. What's Floof's mate's name? I'm terrible with names. For some reason. There we go. Floofette. I was gonna call her Floofarina. You can go back in her timeline. I'm concentrating. So after I did all the ink tints on this, I don't know if you can see back here, I took some phthalo, the phthalo, mid phthalo, and light phthalo blues, and then the white Prismacolor, and just used the patterns. Why does that look green? Why does that look green? There's a part down here that looks green to me. Like right in here. What is that? Is that the white? That's the white Prismacolor. Nuh-uh. Well, that's sucky. Huh. Yes, it does look tinted. I think that was my white Prismacolor. It was this one because it's still flat. Well, poopy doop. I don't know what to do about that. I'll just leave it, because, you know, what am I gonna, you know, what do you do? Not a whole lot I can do, right? I guess I could go back over it with phthalo and then use, but see, I didn't want to use up all of my white luminance, so I switched to the Prismas. Did I use it near green at any point? Not really, because, let's see. So, I did it in little sections. So I started up in this corner, then I went to about here, which I had already had the green here. And this was over an all-day thing. And I always rub off. So then I went down here, and then I came back in here, and then I went this way with it. These two chunks here were not done when I did that. But this stuff was. But even still, do you think it would have picked up the fine liner and the ink tints down here? Maybe, but there's nothing wrong with the pencil. Because I check it, because I'm really conscious of doing that. Hey, Cheshire. I'm really conscious, so I'm constantly, like, every time I use my white pencil, I'm rubbing it off, and then I check it. And if I can't rub it off, I scribble it on something. D has at least busted that in my head. Yeah, I mean, I'm just gonna live with it. It's fine. It's not, like, terribly tinted. So I don't know. That's really kind of weird, because I mean, I haven't colored this page, so it's not like bleed through or anything. And I went further down with the blue than I went up with the green ink tints. This is really weird. And it didn't happen over here. Like over here where I was meeting the green. It's very weird. May's at dinner. I'm not sure if she's back yet, Cheshire. Let me zoom back in. So it's very weird. Sorry for the shaky. I don't know. I'm gonna leave it. Like, it's not hyper noticeable, and once I get the whole thing done, no problem, Zargot. You do what you gotta do. I mean, it's not hyper noticeable, and once I get the whole thing done, like, you won't know that's there, but that's really weird. It's kind of sad. I have so many white Prismacolors too that I need to use up. Oh, Cheshire. Oh, I hope you pay attention to the road, sweetie. And if you're not driving, then cool. There you go. Just adds dimension. That's right. Maybe there's something off in the distance. Somehow I'm gonna have to test the black. Aaron Kelly was like asking about the black. See, every time I go to even use this, even though it's on the same color palette, I rub the tip of it. So, because I've done that, I've accidentally gone and like completely ruined something. Parked and okay. I've done that. I was doing that at my daughter's eye doctor appointment yesterday. Okay, so I'm just gonna do you guys want to see more flowers, or you want me to do something else? Because I can keep doing the flowers, that's not a problem. Or I can go back and do more of the leaves down at the bottom. And do under the chin here. Oh, where am I? Under the chin here. You guys have a preference? Do you care? You do you. Okay. I really like this color combo. So I'm gonna keep going with some flowers. I'm hitting the thing over here with the book, so might have to turn her upside down. Aw, thank you, Aurora. I enjoy doing these. It's fun. Passes time. And quite honestly, it keeps me from getting distracted while coloring, because I can get really distracted and then next thing I know, an hour's gone by and I haven't touched a pencil. So just keeps me on point. And I like talking through things, so. I managed to catch a stream yesterday by Alwayscoloring. I don't usually catch hers just because of the time difference. That was fun. She's doing check her out on Instagram. She's doing a February Love color along. Sammie's doing the Chronic Pain color along. Right, Aurora? You get a lot accomplished when you just sit and do it. So Color and Chat with Sammie, she's doing Chronic Pain color along. You should check her out on Instagram and YouTube. And then let's see what else. ColoringMaja's doing a Draguary, which Bertha here, she's going to be in, and probably Bob. There's really any dragon picture. Let's see what else is going on. I think that might be all. Yeah, Aurora, that helps too. Really, I could just FaceTime people. Just FaceTime, we just color together. That'd be funny. But this works too. And hopefully you guys learned something along the way. But if you know of any other color alongs, feel free to pop them in chat so I can say them out loud for other people. I'm not going to do all of them because I'm slow. Jen's a lurker. It's okay. We enjoy having you here anyway, lurking or not. But yeah, if you know of any other coloralongs, pop them in chat so I can shout out to them. I'll try to link, but because I did this on my phone, I don't know that I can. But, you know, when this goes up, if you want to link in comments, I might do a pinned post and link them all in the comments. So check for that. So this, I'm going to do quite similar to this. Anne from A Colorful Life is doing a color long in Snow White, Fairy Tale February. Is that the Fabiana Attanasio Snow White? I think I have that. I either have Snow White or I have, I don't remember which one I have. Yeah, it's the Fabiana. Okay. Oh, cool. So Anne from A Colorful Life, check her YouTube and her Facebook. So much fun stuff going on in February, and it's a short month, so that's got to be enjoyable. So I can use these like I do my polys. They just kind of blend each other a little bit more, so you have to go back in and darken your darks, otherwise the light will, they're pretty opaque. So then I'm just gonna use the burnt sienna 10% on the inside because I'm doing it kind of like I did these. So just gonna go in with pretty hard pressure. Then as I go up, just taper off. And then the white, man, I think you might hear me sniffing, my phone smells funny. It smells warm. Do you know when things smell warm? It's not, huh? That's very weird. Sorry about that. Maybe I'm just too close to it. I've never actually sniffed my phone before. So, you know, there's a first for everything. Yeah, you get it when something smells warm. See, I'm not crazy. Not totally, not 100%. Like maybe, I'm gonna be generous and say maybe 50% crazy. Maybe. And that's generous, I think. I wonder if it's the smell from the case. I don't know. Maybe it's the pencils. The pencils, no, they don't even smell like cedar hardly. No, a little bit. 35.5% as Aurora official crazy scale. We can all be a little loony. It's okay. I like them, Jen. I'm not even gonna lie. I like them.
Mommy,
Yes, pumpkin pie. Ugh.
I put in a comic book in the front of the door.
Who put a comic book in front of the door?
Me.
You? What comic book?
Coming soon.
No. Bring it here. Or are you talking it's a dirt comic book?
Not sure.
Well, then bring me the comic book. We don't actually own any comic books, so I'm really interested to see what she comes up with. I wonder if it's a magazine or something. Oh, it is a magazine. That's not a comic book. That's mail. You're so silly. It's like, oh, it's a comic book. It's just junk mail.
It's not junk.
It's not.
No.
What is it?
Books are not junk.
Books are not junk. You are so right.
Oh, and mail.
Yeah, I know.
Real mail.
Real mail. Yeah, thank you. Any more? Or is the rest of it junk?
The rest is some junk.
Some junk mail. We'll leave it because I need to get
A rubber band.
Oh, I love rubber bands. Those are so good to hold my pencils. Thank you. Right, kids? Thank you. High five.
It was from the mailman.
It was from the mailman. You're so awesome.
And sometimes I like shooting. I like pulling rubber bands and letting them go and they zoom.
They do zoom off. Do you want to do that? Oh, I'm using the Luminance. The new, I got them last night. Where's the...
And they go the wrong way in winter.
There you go. The Luminance. Ooh, careful, don't. Yeah, that got you good, didn't it?
How can I ever do these?
Well, don't worry about it. I don't want you to hurt yourself, okay?
I can do that. We're super fast.
Bye, Charlotte. Have a good day. Say bye, Charlotte.
Oh, this is what you
No,
this,
she's done.
This thing is where you need stuff.
Yes, can you
There's
please?
more mail.
I know. Can you put it down?
There's so much.
I know.
What would the mailman do to us? What did the mailman have?
Stop.
It's too much mail for me today.
Oh my God. She's in rare form tonight. She didn't get any sleep either. Because it was me she was waking up. So this is the bismuth yellow. I'll go in and shade that better. But I just want to get a initial. Are you done playing outside?
Yeah.
You need to wash your hands. Because I saw how dirty they were. They were super dirty. I hope whatever, oh, that's kind of, I'm running out of space here. I'm gonna have to flip upside down. I hope whatever issue they were having to make the bus so late this morning, they took care of it. We're supposed to have GPS on the buses to where we have a phone app we can check and see where they are. Welcome back. But the GPS on the wasn't working, so. And the kids were freaking out. It's like, where's the bus? Where's the bus? Are they gonna get us? And then my poor oldest, she was like, I'm just gonna eat at school. And I'm like, the bus wasn't coming. I'm like, honey, I don't know if you'll get to eat at school, eat breakfast. Felt so bad. All right, I'm gonna flip this. You can see the lovely wood grain. Here, we're just gonna go, keep them all in here. Let's do this set right here. Move that out of the way. Still don't need to sharpen these yet. I mean, they're a little dull, but they're nothing I can't work with. Did you have a good dinner, May? Well, here, let me see. I mean, I don't think it matters too much, May. It kind of just is what it is. Yeah, see? It's the phone. It's the phone. Now I need to reset everything. Way to go, May. Yeah, it's because I'm using my phone and not my other thing. And I missed what somebody was saying about points. Oh yeah, you had to sharpen your prismas. Oh, you don't want me singing. You do not want me singing. There's a reason I was in band and not choir. You do. I don't think anybody else does. You can't just go by what you want, May. You're gonna torture these poor people. Oh, May. Why not? I think there's something in the Geneva contract about cruel and unusual punishment. I don't know. I haven't met many other Mays. I can't speak to that. Hey, Sammy. I haven't touched my buff titanium yet. I don't have to be afraid of breaking copyrights. Because it won't be in tune and it won't be in rhythm, so the copyright thingy won't catch it. Sammy, it's just not come up yet. It just hasn't. Well, now I don't know what to sing. I only ever know, like the only thing I can probably sing front to back is Bohemian Rhapsody. But anything else, I only know a couple verses or a couple stanzas or whatever. Oh, let's see. Get my thing out here. I know, Sammy, it's so good. That and Live and Let Die by Paul McCartney. I used to play that all the time in band in jazz class, and I was a saxophonist, so I had a solo in it. Oh God, I hated the solo, but I love the song. Because nothing really matters. Because no, you can do it. Mama, I just killed a man. Put a gun against his head. Pulled the trigger, now he's dead. Mama, life had just begun. But now I've gone and thrown it all away. See, there you go. Welcome back, Zargot. They're making me sing, Zargot. Tell them to stop. Thank you, Sammy. Color and chat and singing. There you go, Cheshire. Anne's better at that.
Mommy, look.
She's better at the earworms. Did you make a Batman out of pepperoni?
Batman? This doesn't look like Batman.
Well, then what does it look like, sweetheart?
It looks like, what do you think it looks like on the...
Do not put pepperoni anywhere near my coloring stuff. I love you to death, but don't do that, okay? It's okay. What were you gonna do? What were you gonna show me? Uh-huh, I see it all the way over here. I have eyes. that I can see with. Oh, you broke it in half.
Now what did it look like?
I am coloring upside down because I couldn't move my paper over far enough. I'm using my cell phone, so for those that don't know, I'm in my dining room, so I wanted the light. Now she has 2 pepperonis. I get the sandwich size pepperoni, so I mean you can't see it, but it's like the really big one. So her name is Zoe. With an umlaut over the E. Miss Sammy says hello. She's in the living room watching TV. I'm paying attention. She's still got her coat on. I can't get her to get her coat off. She's had it on since 8:20 this morning when we went to the bus stop. I'm digging this purple, this muted purple. I guess she loves it. I don't know. I keep asking her to take her off, and she goes, not right now. Okay. You did wash your hands, didn't you, sweetie?
I did.
Okay, I'm just making sure. I didn't hear you. I'm sorry. It's okay. So I did. My bad. My bad. Just making sure. 4 years old and we get attitude. Hip hip hooray.
Mommy,
Yes, sweetheart.
I want some more raisins.
Raisins? I think I have raisins in my purse that I took to the eye doctor yesterday that we never even used. Why don't you go get them out of my purse? In my office. You heard the water running in the background? Oh yeah, Sammy, I've got a 7-year-old and the 4-year-old. Both of them have that lovely attitude. My oldest, she goes,
Took this out and used it.
no, I never took that out and used it. I'll have to use that another day.
I found it.
Thank you. I thought you went looking for raisins in my purse, not Crystal Light. They're in the big part. We're doing homeschooling with her until next year. It's when you no longer, oh man, May, don't even get me started. The last time the kids went quiet, my oldest was cutting hair off my youngest, so, you know, I don't let them go quiet anymore. Now my little one, now little Zoe, she's got bangs, so yay. Well, just eat the one thing of raisins, and then if you're really hungry afterwards, I'll look for the other one, okay? You found it?
Can I eat both of them?
It's raisins, yes you may. I need to buy more carrots. They ate all my carrot sticks. Those girls go through carrots like nobody's business. I had a garden back in Ohio, and I could grow some carrots, like some really nice, thick, big carrots that just look like Bugs Bunny carrots, right?
Right.
And you remember those carrots, don't you? They were as big as your arm.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
I could even eat them.
Yeah, we'd go out and...
You cut it up and then you cut them up in a bowl and then I was like,
Aurora, that's so sad.
Mommy, what's what I was like when you put them in a bowl while you cut them?
Yeah, what were you like? Oh, you were so crazy for some carrots, weren't you?
Yeah, because I
Oh man, Zargot. But yeah, I used to grow carrots, and my kids and the neighbor kids, they would just ask for a carrot. We'd go pick one out of the garden. I'd go wash it off on the hose, and they would have the carrot with the green coming out of it, and they would just eat it like a bunny. It was hilarious. There was like kids running with carrots everywhere. I think I only got to cook with like 5 or 6 carrots. The rest, it was just the kids eating it. And I couldn't say no. They would do that with the green beans too. They'd just go pick them off the vine, wash them, and eat them. And I didn't use pesticides or anything, so, you know, I'm not going to say no. I miss having a garden. I'm digging my loomies. I need practice. I was saying earlier, I need to hit you up, Sammy, for you to do a video with what, do you have the full set of loomies or you just have a couple? Because I need to watch some videos on how to use them best. So I was gonna go poking around. You have the full now? Well, you need to do a video on them, Sammy. Because I was going to watch a video of other people coloring with them to get an idea of what to do. I'm just coloring like I do with my polychromos. So it's probably not like the best way to color with them, but hi Veronica. I'm sorry I missed you popping in. Yeah, the colors are amazing. What I want to get down is how to blend and make new colors with them, or, you know, something like that. Because when I'm not doing buddy colors or whatever, I'm pretty solid layering person, so I'm like, my hand is directly in your way. They are overkill, Zargot, but you know what? Makes me happy, so, you know. But that's okay. To each their own. They're nice to mix with other pencils. Like I really want to use them in conjunction with my polychromos. So I missed maybe we can do something together, use Lumies, whatever we discover we can share, and we'll share color combinations. That would be cool, Sammy. That would be really cool. I was mentioning all the color alongs, and Sammy, you've got the chronic pain color along this month,
Mommy,
right? Yes, sweetheart.
I want another treat.
No, you haven't finished the treat that you have right in front of you.
That treat?
Yes, raisins are a treat. They're sweet, so they're a treat. Yep, coloring for chronic pain month. If I link them anywhere, Sammy, should I link them to your Instagram or to your YouTube or both? What do you prefer? Because I was going to stick a link to all the color alongs and whatnot this month. You used them in a Danish version of Basra book. They dusted. Huh. Instagram for that one? Okay, Sammy. I'll have to do it in the comments because I'm using my phone. And editing the description with a link is really, really difficult. So, yeah, I'm gonna do my YouTube thing and go searching for everything I can find on Luminance and see what pops up. Well, they seem to be really liking the Zemlja Snova, so I'm happy about that. Excuse me. The only thing is I have to go back over with the dark because everything's so opaque that if I go over it with a lighter color, it kind of dulls down that darker. You had trouble in the Sagarok Sagnor? That is smooth paper. They're good on watercolor. They prefer more tooth. Is that what you're saying, Zargot? I've got some toothy paper. I was gonna try them in the Grimm Fairy Tales, either the box set that I have or the just the original. 'Cause that's some pretty toothy paper. Strathmore toned gray, but well, I think everything sucks on Create Space paper, honestly. And that's not the pencil's fault. Well, that's good to know, Zargot. Please don't jump on the couch.
I'm not.
You were. Falling and jumping are kind of the same thing. I missed what somebody just said. They are fine on multimedia paper too. That's good to know. I had a Strathmore Bristol vellum and my printer would not let it go through. I was like, dang it. But I'm getting a new printer tomorrow. Is tomorrow Friday? Yeah, I'm getting a new printer tomorrow, so. You make polychromos and other hard paper pencils on the Create Space, but not the soft, like Prisma and Luminance. I was looking at the aliens, but there was another, I forget what the other one was that I tossed in my cart too. Is it really cool? I'll have to look at it, look at a flip through. I've got that one Misfits, I need to do one, but I've got so many books I just got Serene last night, so I'm waiting on May to get hers so we can color, do a buddy color in it. And let's see, where's my bismuth? I need to find a color that'll do some shadow. Too many books, so little time. That is so true, so true. I want to finish Zelmja Snova. I'm digging this book really a lot. Super, super duper. Turned up the heat in the house last night because it went below 0. Now I'm all like coffee and bleh. You're more into animals? Finishing Serena would be quite the undertaking as well. Well, are you going to take all year, Sammy? Because that's what I'm doing. I'm not like, oh, I've got to finish it by summer or something. Like, next year. I take all year. All year, yeah. So that's a pretty manageable goal, I think. This is my second Zemlja Snova picture in as many weeks. So I'm doing Bertha here and then Bob on the other side. Yeah, I'm with May. I'm not one who enjoys coloring fur. I can do it. It's all the little ticks, and I hate doing all the ticks. Because then I start getting lazy. Reptiles and birds. Well, those are good. Birds are fun. So we were talking to my oldest, since we're going to buy the house, or try to buy the house, or buy a house. No matter what happens, come June or July, we're going to have a house, and whether or not it is the one we are currently in or another one, doesn't matter. But we were talking to my daughter, and we're like, we don't think we're going to get her a chameleon because it is an advanced pet. My husband's really worried about the misting system and everything, and making sure that it has everything it needs. And so she was like really, really bummed. And my youngest pipes up and she's like, well, let's get a dog. Like, I don't want a dog. I'm not comfortable around dogs. I was attacked by a trained German Shepherd attack dog. And so, dogs show me teeth, I start having an anxiety attack. But I like cats. So I'm like, well, let's get a cat. And they're like, I don't want a cat. I can't take a cat outside. Cats are good pets. Yeah, your ravens were pretty good, May. Oh, and I still have that whip from the Linda Ravenscroft. Man. I need to get on it. Just letting everything kind of build up. Being lazy. Lazy over here. See, and I want a big cat. I want a cat that's the size of a dog. Maine Coon. Aww. Excuse me. Yeah, see, I could do a little, like I had a Shih Tzu when I was younger, when I was a teenager. Well, not a teenager, I was probably 20. Gosh, that seems so long ago. Have fun, Sammy. Thanks, Sammy. You have a great day. Enjoy dinner. What's funny is my phone doesn't do the hour marks. It says 110 minutes. So I've been going over 2 hours. I should probably stop. But I'm having so much fun. That's my problem, is I start having fun and then I'm like, oh, why do I have to stop? Whose arbitrary rule was it that I had to stop after 2 hours? Mine. It was my arbitrary rule. So guess what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna break my rule. Break my own rule. I don't have, you don't have to stop. See? Kids happy. For the most part. I do have to do a meal plan. I found this awesome recipe for chicken biryani, which is an Indian dish. One of the ladies at my husband's work, when we all moved from Dayton to Raleigh. Keep on coloring. Have fun, Aurora. See you later. When we moved to Raleigh, one of the ladies at my husband's work, AFSAR, she did like this huge kind of like welcome to Raleigh dinner for everybody that had been relocated. And she made this one dish, and I think it was chicken and saffron, but I'm not entirely sure because the biryani looks exactly the same, and it looks like it might have the same kind of ingredients, but it's kind of like a curry rice chicken with raisins in it and almonds. So I'm really excited to make that because when Afsar made it, it was so good. Or if it was some saffron. I'm pretty sure it was a saffron dish because I'm pretty sure I saw the saffron in there. But I'm on a budget, so buying saffron isn't necessarily in my budget. So I don't know what the biryani. So we'll see. But I'm gonna have to find an Indian grocery store to get some curry leaves. So I'm still like, I don't know, like 8 dinners short for my meal plan next week. So I need 12. I only have like 4 or 5. So I need to think of some dinners. I'm probably gonna do beef stew. 'Cause who doesn't like beef stew? I should do like grilled chicken legs. My daughters love grilled chicken legs. I keep hitting this with my head, and I'm really sorry. Well, my glasses, but I'm trying to work around the phone. After this one, I think I'm gonna go back to the polys and do under her chin. Oh, May, you're a grilled chicken leg lover? Yeah, I do. There's this lime mojito seasoning. Oh. So I just season the girls with just like salt, pepper, and olive oil. But on mine and my husband's, I do this lime mojito seasoning. It's to die for. Yep, kids eat the skin. The youngest, I have to stop her from eating the gristle because she'll eat the gristle too. Zargot, I have to buy the antibiotic-free, hormone-free stuff, which is a little more expensive because my daughter, the last year when we went to the doctor, the doctor was like, you know, she's gonna hit puberty early if you don't start cutting some of this stuff out. So now I buy cage-free, hormone-free eggs and cage-free, antibiotic-free, hormone-free chicken and beef and all of that. So I will, if I can't find the meat I want, sometimes I'll substitute eggplant, which is really good. It's amazing how much that soaks up flavor. Okay, let me zoom out. Those are my 10. You're a vegan, Cheshire? Well, that's cool. More power to you, because God knows I couldn't do it. Let's see. So, Miss Bertha here. Little Miss Bertha. All the way up. There we go. So we got some nice flowers done. I know, May. Isn't it sad? But that's what she said, and it's made a difference. Like I've noticed her body odor isn't as bad, and her attitude doesn't get as bad. I mean, it's sad to say, but let's see. You know what? Let me go in with the raw umber. There, just a little shadow in there. I like those flowers. I think they're pretty good. Bertha was your grandma's name? Bertha was the name of my saxophone in high school. It was always Bertha, and then the dude who played bass, or it's not bass saxophone. Is it bass? So there was alto, soprano, alto. Oh my God, it's been too long. Tenor. I guess there was a bass sax. So the kid who played bass sax, he had Bob and I had Bertha. So whenever I name things, it tends to be in that combo. Let's see. So the colors I've been using under here is the Faber-Castell Indian Red, the Cinnamon, and the Light Flesh. I don't really need to sharpen those, but this I do need to turn sideways just because I'm doing the darker part under here. So it's a little more difficult to try to come down than it is to go to the left, to the left, to the left, to the right, to the right, to the front, to the front. Now slide. It is, going back and forth between the Luminance and the polychromos, there is quite a difference in feel. One, the polychromos is just a smaller barrel size. I have an extra. Don't worry, I got an extra. So this one had broke when I first got it. So it had gone down quicker than it needed to, so I just immediately bought a backup. And then I haven't needed it since, and that was a year ago, or however long it's been since I've had my polychromos. Probably 8 months. And then the little dots, I've been taking the olive yellow and just going in, and then over everything, I take my my blender pencil, and ta-da! I don't really like how this color came out. It was a different set of 3, so I just changed it. It was more along the lines of this set than it is this set. And I didn't like it. It wasn't red enough for me. It was too pink. I have an extra earth green. I almost bought another one forgetting I had the extra because my earth green's probably about that big now. I've done that where I have like two indigo Prismacolors because I forgot I had bought one. I haven't decided what color I'm gonna do the whiskers yet. So we'll see. I do want to do like an ochre, a yellow ochre thing here, and then the eye inside, I kind of want to either do the orange colors or these colors. I haven't decided which yet. No, not the worst colors to have extras of, that's for sure. I think I somehow got a pencil stroke. That was one of the mono erasers, the rectangle one, and I also have the circle one, the little baby one. I really like these. I need to buy some replacement erasers in there. I haven't used much, but it would be just my luck. I would go to erase something and that would be the end of it. So I've been thinking for the other dragon, the one on the other side, he is going to be greens and like turquoisey blues. Whereas this one is oranges, muted reds, and greens. I haven't decided if I want the same green combo or not. If I want them to match that much or not. Because the pages are set up in such a way that nothing overlaps here. And the 2 flower types are different. So they could be taken as separate pages, but I went ahead and did the background all the way across. Oh, I'm not going to do that yet. You think Bob's colors will be pretty? I'm hoping so. I think I'll do pink and purple butterflies, got purple flowers. This is such a bright picture for me. I look at it and it really makes me happy. And then I get really freaked out, like, oh my God, what did you do? It's so bright. It's so bright. Like, oh my God, what did you do? I'm like, oh look, you haven't messed it up yet. Not yet. Give me time. Really like this orangey. That was fun. The sanguine terracotta and light yellow ochre. It doesn't look bright on the camera. Man, Maybe I can't see.
Mommy,
Yes, pumpkin pie.
I really, really, really,
If you're gonna ask for food, there's food right there.
really wish Daddy was home.
Well, Kaylee can't come home until after school is over, honey. Okay? You just miss your sister so much.
Mommy, look.
What? You have a tablet pie.
Tablet plate.
Tablet plate. You're so silly. I almost did, because I've been watching a lot of Laura Rafferty and her background tutorials lately. Yeah, May, it is bright for me. For me, that's true. I do tend to use some pretty soft colors. But I've been watching a lot of Laura Rafferty. I almost took and did light beams. And I was like, no, not ready for that yet. Yeah, my last two or three colorings have been much out of my comfort zone. And on purpose, they've been out of my comfort zone. So I'm trying to expand and do some different stuff. And find what really, about one plate at IKEA. Oh, well, that's a good idea, Zarya. And a plate for watercolors. Is it working out pretty good? I don't know when we're going to get an IKEA in North Carolina. I think the nearest one is in Charlotte. Or Charlotte's, yeah, Charlotte. And that's like 3 hours away.
Mommy,
Yes, sweetie.
I wish it was Christmas.
Do you wish it was Christmas? We just had Christmas.
I know.
It'll be your birthday soon.
Yay.
Yay.
So after this day, it's my birthday?
No, in a few months it's your birthday in July. You're silly. Why do you want it to be Christmas?
I like playing snowball fights.
You like playing snowball fights?
And when there was always snow, I digged up and threw some snow on the road.
Did you throw snow on the road?
Yeah.
You're so crazy.
The big line of snow.
Yeah. But I want it to be nice out so we can go for walks around the lake. Don't you?
Yeah.
Flat plastic boxes as rabbit toilets, and I need to replace them.
Rabbit toilet?
Lindsay the frugal crafter uses white plates as palettes, so it should work just fine. That's good. So the palette I made, May,
Mommy.
with my new watercolors. Yes, sweetheart.
Today, can we go on a walk around Lynn Lake?
I don't know about going around Lynn Lake, but we can go around the neighborhood. I think maybe Kaylee could sell some Girl Scout cookies in the neighborhood across the way. Sounds good? You want to come with? Knocking on doors, selling cookies?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Today after you stop doing that, can we walk around the neighborhood and I ride my bike?
No, honey. You wish it was Christmas too. You love the Christmas. You don't like cold, dark, and all the snow, but the rest you love it. Yeah. I don't know what she thinks. I don't know what she's thinking.
Mommy, can I paint?
Yeah, you can paint. You see that little empty cup right there? Why don't you get some water in it? And take off your coat. She's looking at me like, what? That girl in that coat, man. She's got to take it off at some point, right? You can't leave it on all the time. She's going to burn up. It's like 60 degrees outside. And that's like a heavy fleece down coat.
I'm walking carefully.
Good. I'm glad you're walking carefully.
I won't let any paint in your place.
No problem, Amy.
I won't let any paint on your place.
Okay, I appreciate it. No paint on my stuff, okay? I've already painted everything I want to on this page.
But the shiny blue is pretty.
The shiny blue?
The shiny light blue.
Oh, push it. Put it further up. No, 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 no. There you go. Thank you. You have to move your palette off of your paper, otherwise you can't paint anything.
Oh.
You're okay. There you go. Now I have to move the other paper. There you go. Now you have something to color or to paint on. So, what to talk about? I don't know what to talk about now. I have a lot of work to do with my Luminance. I like the purples. Digging the purples. Just need to figure them out. It took me a long time to figure out my polychromos. And it's really only been in the last couple months that I've really gotten the hang of them. So I don't expect to become an immediate Luminance expert.
Look, the water blue. Shiny blue.
Is it shiny blue?
Yes.
I think that's a metallic blue they have in there.
Metallic?
Metallic.
Right there.
Yeah.
So in this case, there's a metallic.
Yeah.
The blue is a metallic. The shiny blue, the shiny light blue is a metallic.
Yep. Isn't that neat?
Yeah.
There's a lot of fiddly bits in this picture, let me tell you. You dusted off the Pro Colors? Yeah. I'm probably gonna take a page out of here. I don't know, this is really kind of smooth paper, and the Pro Color don't really like smooth. But even on toothier paper, like the Grim Fairy Tales, like it was pretty difficult to really get a good laydown, good color out of it.
I'm going to mix a color.
Okay, you mix a color, honey.
I'm mixing yellow and green.
You're mixing yellow and green. I think that'll make a light green, don't you?
I don't think
Second set of Luminance or second set of
light
Pablos?
green and light yellow.
I can't help you with that, Amy. I just sold off my Pablos.
Ooh, the light green and light yellow dark green.
You made a dark green.
Yeah.
Oh, are you mixing in there?
I made a dark green.
Cool.
With light green and light yellow. Ooh, look at the blue I mixed in there.
Mm-hmm.
It's pretty.
It is pretty.
Ooh, when I wipe it on here, it makes that color.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Amy.
Now I'm
They're.
making shiny, brown.
She's so loud.
Shiny.
You're kind of loud, honey.
Sorry.
That's okay.
I'm making my dark.
Luminances have some really nice natural colors, that's for sure.
Ooh, look what I made. Look what color I made.
I can't see it until you put it on the paper, honey. Ooh, that's a pretty color.
Wait, it's in here. Look at this.
I found them to be very
What?
weird. Yeah, I much prefer my, so I was trying to like downsize how many colored pencils I have, and then I go and buy a new set, so you know, go me. I may get rid of my Koh-i-Noors. Got rid of my Pablos, and just shipped off the Orojitins.
I'm
Trying to downsize. I liked the colors of the Orojitins, honey, but I never used them.
Oh.
I know, isn't it sad?
Mm-hmm.
You like kids, so let her speak.
Mommy, you have to look in there.
Yeah, it's so pretty. You mix the best colors.
Yeah. Probably
Yeah.
after I use all of these, it's gonna be awesome.
You think it'll be awesome?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And now I'm done baking.
Okay.
I'll let these dry
Okay.
and pour out this water.
No, just leave the water. I'll get it. I don't want you to drop it and then I have paint water all over the place. Got way too many pencils. Yeah. I do have way too many pencils.
You should give some of those pencils to your friends.
Maybe I should. I have the Derwent Artist. I don't really want them. I have the Derwent Pro Color. I'm kind of bleh about them.
Can I have some sausage?
No, you have your food right there. Well, if you know, why are you bugging me for food? You didn't buy the Orojitins? The colors on them are amazing, and they work pretty well in this book and on Create Space paper. I just don't like them. No, honey, that apple's yucky. It's been there forever. Make sure it's not, give it here. Let me make sure it's not squishy or rotten in places. You have two complete, the reviews are all over the place. No, but it's really squishy right here. No, it's no good. It's gone rotten. They are an extremely hard pencil. And I didn't find them very easy to blend with either.
We should buy some new apples.
We will buy new apples tomorrow when we go to the grocery store. Are you going to be my big helper at the grocery store? Yeah?
Yes.
All right.
Well, why are my legs going like this?
I don't know. You're silly. Oh, I knocked it. Yeah, reviews are very subjective. I try not to do online reviews of pencils until I've had them for a while. No, ma'am.
Good job.
Because otherwise, then I would just be like, oh, I love these pencils. Because I love new things. So, you know. But the lady I sold them to, she mostly does gel pen and marker. And I told her they were very hard pencils. Had some very vibrant colors. I gave her the list and everything, so. I see the problem I have with Harry is I've yet to hear anything like negative. I know that sounds weird because I'm not actually like, I don't want him to go on there and be like, oh, these are crap. Oh, I'm running out of battery. I might have to go. But like, he's like, these are really good in my opinion. They're not like this. And I was like, yeah, but that doesn't help me. Oh, you can tell by his voice. Maybe I haven't watched enough of them yet. All right, so I'm gonna have to go. My battery's running out. Y'all have made me, oh gosh. Sorry. Oh, I really like that. I'm gonna have to do the rest of these down here like that. That turned out pretty good. Oh, stretchy. I have to stretch. Liking the purple, loving how it's turning out. Thank you guys for stopping by and hanging with me and enjoying everything. And I will link in the comment section all the different that I know of coloring. So the Color and Chat with Sammie Chronic Pain and A Colorful Life is having one. Alwayscoloring is having one. ColoringMaja is having one. Those are the 4 of I know. If anybody else is having one, feel free to link them in the comments below. If you're watching a recording, thanks for sticking it out this long. Please like and subscribe, and have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.